Bendiciones. Blessings. Catherine Mesa here. Actually creating this brief video just to bring up the topic of how your diet affects your spiritual growth. Now, as many of us, or a good percentage of us, know that whatever we put into our temple, into our body, basically we are who we eat. And I'm pretty sure a good percentage of us has heard this. And if not, what is it that you put into your body? Is it fast food? Is it pizza? Is it things that actually creates a stir in your digestion? You notice that you don't have as much bowel movements when you eat this certain type of food. So that is just kind of like looking at a little further into how your diet is not only affecting how your body functions, but it actually is affecting how your dreams comes in, how your intuition builds up, how you are in one with not only yourself, but even your surroundings, and feeling out your energy and feeling out where you are. It affects our emotions. It affects of like, am I really feeling this, or is this someone else's energy that I'm feeling? So intuition is a really big thing that we are now beginning to become more aware of. And so how does our diet affect our spiritual growth? Well, here's one example. When we have too much inflammation built up when there's inflammation building up either from dairy, from taking things that are creating more inflammation towards our liver, our intestines, and one of the main things is actually dairy. Dairy is a very inflammatory element that affects our body because it actually ends up working our body a little bit more than what it's supposed to. And so if we don't have the balances of other vegetables and superfoods and just eating an appropriate, good, balanced diet, our body ends up responding on a very inflammatory response, which then leads to building up phlegm, in which then phlegm can over some time not only create more of that sinus infections, and if you have sinus infections, think about it, like that's all over here, that's all in the area of the third eye, that's a lot of issues of breathing. That's also looking at your lungs and how are we taking in life into our body. So look at how these different type of foods, look at how are the foods that are creating inflammation in my body actually affecting my spiritual body. So if you want to dive in more, or would like to know a little bit more of what other foods may be affecting it, please feel free to message me below and we'll be in touch.